Hi, I'm Dr. Ellis Orozco, and thanks for listening to this video podcast. I hope you have a great weekend. Hi, and thanks for listening in. I wanted to talk this weekend a little bit about going through hard times. That this idea that wherever you are in life, whatever you're going through, whatever struggles you're experiencing right now, whatever is kind of weighing heavy on you, that in your life you have this idea that God has this. God has your back. And you've heard that before. You've heard this idea that God's got this. Whatever this is, He has it. He's in control. And I'm not sure how much that helps. So I wanted to kind of unpack that a little bit. And from the life of Jesus. There's this scene with Jesus and his disciples where the disciples are out on a boat on the Sea of Galilee, and the wind and the waves start to kind of work against them. They're fighting against the wind and the waves. Jesus is on a mountainside praying, and he sees them, and he comes out to them walking on the water. And when he finally gets to the boat, he gets in the boat, and everything calms down. So there's a lot of things going on in this scene. At one point, Peter says, "Let me come walking to you on the water," and he does, and then he takes his eyes off of Jesus, and he sinks, and Jesus rescues him. So there's a lot going on in this scene. But the thing that I wanted to focus on was what happens at the very beginning of that scene. Jesus has just had this amazing experience with his disciples where they have fed all these people. And it says that Jesus made them get into the boat and go on ahead of him. It carries the connotation that they didn't want to. They weren't wanting to get in the boat. They were wanting to stay with Jesus. But Jesus said, "No, you can't stay with me. You get in the boat. You go ahead of me." Sometimes it feels like Jesus is doing that with me. It's like he's forcing me to go out on ahead of him, and almost like without him, and into this unknown. And he did that with the disciples. He sent them out into the storm, knowing that they had to go through that storm. And he was on the mountainside, I believe, praying for them, and he was watching them. They were always in his eyesight. And then he comes walking to them, and he comes walking on the water. See, that's the other thing, that when it's time for Jesus to come and be with you and rescue you, that there's nothing that's going to stop him from that. No, nothing in this world can stop him from getting to you when the time is right. So I just wanted you to think about that this weekend. I don't know what you're going through, but I seem to have a lot of friends right now who are going through some really hard times and dealing with things like cancer and other illnesses, or dealing with problems in their marriage or problems with their children. And it was just weighing heavy on my heart. This idea that no matter what you're going through, no matter what storm you're fighting, no matter what wind or waves are working against you, you might feel like you're alone. And it's possible that Jesus has even put you in that place alone for a little while. But he's always praying for you. He's always interceding for you. And he's going to come out to you. Nothing will stop him from getting to you at just the right time. So I want to encourage you this weekend, hang in there and wait for just the right time. Whatever it is you're going through, God's got this, I promise you. And at just the right time, he will get to you and rescue you. So God bless you and have a great weekend.